Did you know that just by changing a few dishes in your daily meals, you can help improve blood circulation, especially in your legs? No need for medication or complicated interventions. Just eating right is enough to make a difference. It may sound simple, but this is a truth that not many people realize. Many older adults live with cold feet, numbness, or nighttime leg cramps that disturb their sleep. As we age, blood circulation naturally becomes less efficient, particularly in the lower limbs. In today's video, I want to invite you to explore a different perspective, a solution that comes from something familiar: food. We will look at 7 foods that have been scientifically proven to help thin the blood naturally, which in turn improves circulation to the legs. These foods are not only safe and easy to find, but can also enhance your overall health when used consistently and correctly. The information is compiled from reputable sources such as Harvard Medical School, the American Institute of Clinical Nutrition, and recent studies in circulatory biology. If you are experiencing symptoms like numb feet, cold toes, or pain when standing for long periods, do not skip this video. 1. Garlic. Garlic is one of the most familiar spices in every kitchen, but few people know that it is also one of the most powerful foods for improving blood circulation. Especially in older adults, garlic contains an active compound called allicin. This substance can naturally thin the blood, reduce platelet aggregation, and gently support blood thinning without the side effects of some medications. Allicin also helps dilate blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow to the limbs, especially the legs, which often suffer from poor circulation due to prolonged sitting or age-related decline. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people who used garlic regularly for at least 12 weeks experienced significant improvement in peripheral blood flow, particularly in the lower limbs. This not only reduces cold feet at night, but also improves mobility, walking ability, and deeper sleep since the body is no longer hindered by poor circulation in the legs. To achieve the best results, you should consume about 1 to 2 raw cloves of garlic daily. They can be minced and mixed into food after cooking to preserve the active allicin, if you are not used to the strong flavor of raw garlic. A gentler way is to soak garlic in apple cider vinegar or honey to reduce the harshness while retaining the benefits. However, if you are taking anticoagulants, consult your doctor before consuming high doses of garlic daily, as garlic can increase the risk of bleeding when combined with such medications. Many older adults have shared that just a few weeks of adding garlic to their breakfast and dinner meals made their feet feel warmer, reduced numbness, and significantly decreased nighttime leg cramps. You might not notice it at first, but such a small change can have a big impact on your daily quality of life. If you found this helpful, stay tuned for the next section, where I will share a food that not only thins the blood but is also a natural anti-inflammatory agent for blood vessels: turmeric. 2. Turmeric. Turmeric is not just a common ingredient in traditional curry or stew dishes, but it is also considered a golden remedy for the circulatory system. The main active compound in turmeric is curcumin, which has been extensively studied for its health benefits, including improving blood flow, reducing vascular inflammation, and limiting blood clot formation. Curcumin helps reduce the activity of inflammatory factors in the blood, particularly cytokines, which are molecules involved in chronic inflammation. Inflammation of blood vessels is one of the causes of narrowing arteries, which restricts blood flow to the legs and leads to heavy legs, numbness, and pain when standing or walking. Moreover, curcumin also increases nitric oxide levels in the blood, a compound that helps naturally dilate blood vessels and increases blood flow to peripheral areas such as the feet and calves. According to a study published by Harvard Medical School, regular use of curcumin over 8 weeks improved endothelial function, the inner lining of blood vessels, helping arteries become more flexible and reducing spasms that restrict circulation. Those with a history of high blood pressure or cholesterol benefit even more from including turmeric in their diet. However, it's worth noting that curcumin in fresh or powdered turmeric is not easily absorbed when taken alone. The best way to enhance absorption is to combine it with a bit of black pepper, which contains piperine, a compound that increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. A simple suggestion is to mix 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder into a warm glass of milk, add a little black pepper, and drink it at night before bed. You can also use turmeric in daily cooking or make a warm turmeric honey tea in the morning to promote blood circulation at the start of your day. Many people over 60 have shared that after just 1 month of drinking turmeric milk at night, they experienced noticeably warmer feet, no longer woke up due to leg cramps, and felt lighter and less achy overall, an indirect benefit of better blood circulation. And if you thought turmeric was impressive, wait until you learn about the next food, a type of fatty fish rich in omega-3 that heart specialists recommend for older adults to eat at least twice a week. This is the third item on the list. 4. Cayenne pepper. You may be surprised to learn that a tiny spicy ingredient commonly used to enhance the flavor of food can significantly improve blood circulation, especially in the legs. That ingredient is cayenne pepper. This chili contains a special compound called capsaicin, which is the key to dilating blood vessels and increasing blood flow to peripheral areas such as the feet, toes, and calves, areas that often feel cold, numb, or cramp in older adults. Capsaicin acts as a mild stimulant that relaxes blood vessel walls, thereby increasing blood flow without putting pressure on the heart. It also stimulates the release of nitric oxide and peptides that help calm the blood vessels, prevent spasms, and naturally lower blood pressure slightly. When the vessels are relaxed, blood can easily travel to distant areas of the body, nourishing cells and removing waste buildup caused by slow circulation. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adding capsaicin to the diet could accelerate peripheral blood circulation in adults over 60, especially those who were sedentary or sat for long periods. After about 4 weeks of use, the participants reported noticeably warmer feet, fewer nighttime leg cramps, and improved flexibility when moving. Just a small amount of cayenne pepper can provide positive effects. About 1/4 teaspoon of dried cayenne pepper per day, sprinkled into soups, porridge, or stir-fried vegetables, is enough. For older adults unfamiliar with spicy foods, start with smaller amounts and gradually increase as your body adjusts. You can also mix cayenne pepper with warm lemon water and honey to create a circulation-boosting tea in the morning, helping you gently warm your body and feet during cold weather. However, people with stomach issues such as ulcers or acid reflux should be cautious when using cayenne pepper, especially on an empty stomach. And of course, if you are on blood pressure or blood thinning medication, consult your doctor before using it regularly for a long time. Many people over 65 have said that adding a little cayenne pepper to dinner not only made their food taste better, but also helped their hands and feet feel less cold. A small change that brings a clear sense of comfort in daily life. And if you are waiting for a sweeter option that still helps promote smooth blood flow, the next food will surely please you. It is the group of berries, delicious fruits that are unexpectedly beneficial for vascular health. 4. Cayenne pepper. You may be surprised to learn that a tiny spicy ingredient commonly used to enhance the flavor of food can significantly improve blood circulation, especially in the legs. That ingredient is cayenne pepper. This chili contains a special compound called capsaicin, which is the key to dilating blood vessels and increasing blood flow to peripheral areas such as the feet, toes, and calves, areas that often feel cold, numb, or cramp in older adults. Capsaicin acts as a mild stimulant that relaxes blood vessel walls, thereby increasing blood flow without putting pressure on the heart. It also stimulates the release of nitric oxide and peptides that help calm the blood vessels, prevent spasms, and naturally lower blood pressure slightly. When the vessels are relaxed, blood can easily travel to distant areas of the body, nourishing cells and removing waste buildup caused by slow circulation. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adding capsaicin to the diet could accelerate peripheral blood circulation in adults over 60, especially those who were sedentary or sat for long periods. After about 4 weeks of use, the participants reported noticeably warmer feet, fewer nighttime leg cramps, and improved flexibility when moving. Just a small amount of cayenne pepper can provide positive effects. About 1/4 teaspoon of dried cayenne pepper per day, sprinkled into soups, porridge, or stir-fried vegetables, is enough. For older adults unfamiliar with spicy foods, start with smaller amounts and gradually increase as your body adjusts. You can also mix cayenne pepper with warm lemon water and honey to create a circulation-boosting tea in the morning, helping you gently warm your body and feet during cold weather. However, people with stomach issues such as ulcers or acid reflux should be cautious when using cayenne pepper, especially on an empty stomach. And of course, If you are on blood pressure or blood thinning medication, consult your doctor before using it regularly for a long time. Many people over 65 have said that adding a little cayenne pepper to dinner not only made their food taste better, but also helped their hands and feet feel less cold. A small change that brings a clear sense of comfort in daily life. And if you are waiting for a sweeter option that still helps promote smooth blood flow, the next food will surely please you. It is the group of berries, delicious fruits that are unexpectedly beneficial for vascular health. 5. Berries. When it comes to foods that support blood circulation, many people think of leafy greens or fish oil, but few realize that small, colorful berries carry tremendous nutritional power, particularly in supporting efficient blood flow and protecting blood vessels. Berries are rich in flavonoids, especially anthocyanins, a group of antioxidants that improve vascular health and enhance blood circulation to the lower limbs. These compounds protect the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, reduce inflammation, improve vascular elasticity, and prevent atherosclerosis. This allows blood to flow more easily to distant areas like the toes and calves, parts often cold and numb in older adults. Moreover, berries contain high levels of vitamin C and soluble fiber, which help lower bad cholesterol and control blood pressure, both of which directly affect blood flow. A study conducted by the Harvard School of Public Health found that people who consumed at least 3 servings of berries per week had a 32% lower risk of circulatory issues compared to those who ate fewer. This is a remarkable figure considering how simple the dietary change is. A standard serving of berries, about 80 to 100 grams, equals 1 small cup. You can eat them directly, mix them into yogurt, make smoothies, or pair them with oatmeal in the morning. If fresh berries are not available, frozen berries still retain most of their nutritional value. Experts also recommend choosing darker berries like blueberries or black currants, as they usually contain higher levels of anthocyanins. Some older adults have shared that just 1 month of adding berries to breakfast or eating them as a light dessert after dinner helped them feel lighter, reduced foot numbness, and even improved sleep thanks to better circulation. A gentle, consistent, and safe effect. If you already enjoy the sweet and gentle taste of these fruits, then the next food will be even more familiar: leafy greens, a vital source of nutrition that supports blood flow and long-term heart health. 6. Leafy greens. If there is a group of foods that are affordable, easy to find, and offer countless benefits for circulatory health, it is leafy green vegetables, especially for older adults. These vegetables not only provide essential vitamins but also serve as a natural way to promote better blood flow, reduce the risk of clogged arteries, and help keep the legs warm and flexible. Leafy greens are rich in natural nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is an important molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, increases the elasticity of the vascular walls, and improves blood flow to organs, especially the lower limbs. This is why many people who consistently eat leafy greens over time report warmer feet and less leg fatigue when standing or walking for extended periods. In addition to nitrates, leafy greens provide large amounts of vitamin K, folate, magnesium, and soluble fiber, all of which contribute to keeping blood vessels clean, preventing fat buildup, and reducing the risk of mild clot formation. However, for those taking blood-thinning medications, vitamin K may interact with the treatment, so it is important to maintain a stable intake and consult a doctor if needed. A study conducted at Edith Cowan University in Australia followed more than 50,000 people over 23 years and found that those who consumed more leafy greens had a significantly lower risk of cardiovascular and circulatory diseases. The reason lies in the nitrates found in vegetables, which improve endothelial function, the thin layer of cells lining the inside of blood vessels, helping maintain healthy and stable blood flow. A daily serving of leafy greens, about 1 full cup of cooked vegetables or 2 cups of raw greens, is ideal. You can prepare them in soups, steamed dishes, lightly stir-fried with olive oil, or added to salads, if possible. Rotate among different types of greens to absorb a variety of micronutrients. Spinach, amaranth, kale, Malabar spinach, and even pennywort all offer great value in supporting your circulatory system. Many people who once disliked the green taste of vegetables like kale found that blending them into morning smoothies with banana or pineapple not only made the flavor more pleasant, but also produced visible benefits, especially during the colder months, when their hands and feet no longer felt icy, and their daily energy levels became more stable. And now, if you can already imagine a well-rounded meal featuring greens, fish, and berries, then the final item on our list may come as a pleasant surprise, a simple cooking oil that can keep your blood vessels soft, clean, and ensure a steady blood flow. Let's discover it in the next section. 7. Olive oil. When talking about heart-healthy and circulation-friendly cooking oils, extra virgin olive oil is always at the top of the list. Not only is it a cornerstone of the famous Mediterranean diet, but this oil is also known as a natural liquid medicine that helps maintain flexible blood vessels and reduce the formation of small blood clots, especially important for middle-aged and older adults. Extra virgin olive oil contains a large amount of monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, a type of fat that helps lower bad cholesterol LDL, increase good cholesterol HDL, and strengthen the blood vessel walls. Furthermore, olive oil is rich in polyphenols, a group of antioxidants that combat inflammation, minimize vascular damage, and protect the endothelium, the body's first line of defense in the circulatory system. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that people who consumed extra virgin olive oil regularly, about 2 to 3 tablespoons per day, had nearly a 30% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease compared to those who used it less frequently. The reason is that this oil helps reduce chronic vascular inflammation, which is a major cause of atherosclerosis and restricted blood flow to areas like the hands and feet. For older adults who often experience cold feet, calf pain, or nighttime leg cramps, adding extra virgin olive oil to meals not only enhances flavor but also promotes better circulation to the legs. You can drizzle it over steamed vegetables, use it in salads, add it to porridge or soups after cooking, or even use it for light frying at low temperatures while preserving most of its nutrients. However, make sure to choose the correct type, extra virgin olive oil, which means cold-pressed and unrefined. This type is highest in polyphenols and antioxidants. Avoid cheap, refined olive oils that have lost most of their beneficial compounds. And if you are concerned about fat intake, rest assured that extra virgin olive oil, when used in the right amounts, about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, does not cause weight gain or liver issues like some industrial oils. Interestingly, many seniors who switched from regular cooking oil to extra virgin olive oil for just 1 or 2 months reported noticeably softer skin, no more cracked hands and feet, and especially warmer feet at night. A small change, yet sustainable and highly effective. So, we have now explored 7 foods that can naturally thin the blood and help improve blood circulation to the legs, one of the most neglected areas that play a vital role in everyday quality of life. When you incorporate them wisely into your diet, you will not only feel lighter and warmer feet, but also enhance your overall health in a natural and safe way. Dear friends, we have just taken a journey through 7 simple, easy-to-find foods that can help improve blood circulation in a natural, gentle, and safe way. These are not expensive or hard-to-find items. They are right in your kitchen and can be added to your daily meals without any drastic changes. More importantly, these are small steps that can lead to significant improvements in circulatory health, especially in your legs, which often bear the brunt of poor circulation. If you have endured numb feet, cold toes at night, cramps that wake you from sleep, or simply feel heavy and stiff legs while walking, then now you have new natural suggestions to improve your condition. Garlic, turmeric, fatty fish, cayenne pepper, berries, leafy greens, and olive oil, a little of each, combined regularly and correctly, can help your circulatory system work more smoothly without relying on medication. I understand that changing eating habits is not always easy, especially when you are used to the same meals for many years. But you do not have to change everything at once. Start with the smallest things. It could be adding a bit of garlic to your breakfast, replacing red meat with a light salmon dinner, or simply choosing fresh greens on your next trip to the market. Each small action today will contribute to healthier blood vessels tomorrow. If you found today's content helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe so you will not miss the next videos. We will return with more practical and relatable topics, especially content focused on vascular health, joint support, and a healthy lifestyle specifically designed for middle-aged and older adults. Which foods from today's list are you already using? Please leave a comment below and share with me. I am always happy to hear about your health journey, because your real experiences are a valuable source of inspiration for the community to learn and grow together. Wishing you good health, peace of mind, and the ability to manage your circulation well. so every step in life is light, comfortable, and full of vitality. See you again in the next video.